there, starlings. Welcome to my sector of the universe. This is Jess from Capella Wellness, here to help you step into your truth and start into your power. For those of you who've never been here before, welcome. Thank you so very much for being here for the first time. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for coming back. And to my subscribers, thank you so much for your love, your loyalty, and support. It means the world to me. If you haven't clicked on the subscribe button, go ahead and do so now. Put your positive energies into this Capella family and click on the notification bell so that you get notified as to when I put new readings out and to include when I go live. If you would like a personal reading or a coaching session, or if you would like to sign up for a 14-day free trial of one of my Capella memberships, check out the description box below or go to capellawellness.com. The memberships include entries into free drawings monthly. You get daily guidance videos. You get to directly chat with me on my mobile app. You get to meet some amazing people there and join a tighter knit group in that realm, I should say. All right. If you have any questions about anything at all, please don't feel hesitant to contact me. My information is in the description box below. With that being said, let's get into your reading. Hey there, Pisces. Welcome to your reading. How are you? I hope you are doing very well. Long time no see, Pisces. Yes, for those of you who are returning, yeah, it's been pretty much a month. If you didn't see my live on September 10th, 2022, my son got sick, I got sick, and then I had to move from my house. As you can see, I'm in a completely different place. I'm living with family at the time being and just allowing God to do his thing. I know I'm transitioning to something, but this is God's path and I will follow it. So that's why I've been gone so long. If you want to know more detail about that, go ahead and watch my live stream from September 10th. Okay, so there are the family dogs now. Anyway, so I was also asked to shorten these readings because I'm still recovering from my illness. I haven't been sick in 7 years, and when I do get sick, it takes like a bit for me to fully recover. So I'm not going to be bothered by that because I do not get sick often. And my guides just want me to take it easy, not only with my energies, but with my speaking. All right. So what we're going to do here, Pisces, is we're going to see what you need to work on. And then we're going to get guidance from Holy Spirit. Okay. So we're going to get into that now. Holy Spirit, guides, angels, galactic families, Pleiadian Sirians, please reveal to us for our highest good. What does Pisces need to work on at this time? Excuse me. Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. What does Pisces... I'm hearing what does Pisces need to pursue. I heard you. What does Pisces need to work on at this time? Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance. Oh, oh gosh, your support and your clarity. Okay, Pisces. I heard nervousness, anxiety, 9 of Swords. Pisces, you are being guided to work on your mental state, okay? Take it easy. This is also sleepless nights. Some of you are about to do something and you're very nervous about it. You're getting anxious about it. Your nerves are getting the best of you, Pisces, because there's something you're about to do. I'm getting that. Now, remember to take what resonates, leave what doesn't for somebody else who's watching this. Keep your unhealthy ego at the door. Make sure you're honest with yourself and your situation. So it's time to kind of relax here, Pisces. There's nothing to fear. There's nothing to worry about. Scorpio got a very similar energy. Their whole thing was about fear not because they got the moon card. So if you've got Scorpio in your chart or you're dealing with a Scorpio, whatever that is, you may want to watch that too. There's something about fear here, all right? Stop worrying so much, Pisces. Stop stressing out. Fear is a demonic spirit. The devil is trying to get to your mind space to think that there's doom and gloom, to think, oh my God, you know, I should have done this. I shouldn't have done that. Or this, what did I do? This is kind of like regret. Something about the morning after. It's like, why did I do this? Why did I not do that? Crazy overthinking. And it's like your mind is racing with thoughts and it's keeping you from sleeping at night. It's keeping you from functioning properly. It's keeping you from being healthy. Okay? You got to break away. Break this cycle of this mentality where you think that something is going to go wrong. I'm getting, for others of you, there's something about a job. You're probably really stressed out of the job. Maybe you're worried about losing a job, okay? Trust in what God is telling you. Don't put that fear out into the universe because it will manifest. Don't put that worry out there because it will manifest. Tomorrow, worry about yourself. Stay in the present moment, okay? They're asking me to clarify this, but I'll get to that in a little bit. But there's nothing to fear here, Pisces. The devil, some of you, you're getting like spiritually attacked, especially at night. It's because there's something big happening for you, Pisces, or you're about to embark on something, you're about to do something, something's changing here. It's a 9. Something's about to end. But dark energies are getting the best of you for some of you, and they're attacking your headspace. Even the dog here is trying to get your attention. And we had the dogs barking at the beginning of the reading. The dog is like, maybe you have a dog, maybe you don't, or a cat, whatever, but it's only for some of you, not for all of you. Even the dog's trying to get your attention. Or the dog's wondering, hey, what's wrong, Pisces? What's wrong? And this guy is completely naked. Usually in the 9 of Swords, there's people who are dressed in this. They're in a nightgown. He's not wearing anything. So what I'm getting from this is about vulnerability. Somebody is about to be vulnerable with someone, or someone feels very ashamed of something. It's like somebody's very afraid to be their true selves or to be vulnerable. Because I said somebody's about to get ready to do something, and that could very well be that. Okay? Dogs represent loyalty, best friends. Okay? Somebody's regretting something heavily. That they've lost their best friend, or they didn't maintain a friendship, or they're very distraught over the fact that they were loyal to somebody when they probably said they were going to be. There's a lot of things coming through with this. But you got to break that cycle of getting into this state here, the despair, the dark thoughts. Okay? There could be mental illness here for somebody. Bottom of the deck is the 4 of Swords. I was going to say the 4 of Pisces. Okay. Healing. Healing the mind. Recovery. Retreat. Solace. Taking it easy. Go on a vacation. Take a break. Take better care of yourself, Pisces. For somebody here, you may have done a lot of work with this. I'm getting strong mental illness energy for somebody, for a couple of people. Somebody's been healing from a mental illness, okay? Others of you, this is about you really taking things seriously and working on that. Calming the mind. Prayer, meditation is going to help with this, Pisces. There are dark forces that are really attacking the mind here. Focus more on self-care. This is going to be very, very important. It's all sword energy, thoughts, the mind. These thoughts are wreaking havoc on your mind, and it's affecting your health for some of you. Take it easy. There is absolutely no reason to be stressed out, anxious, or worried, or nervous. If you go within and you meditate and you get to center and you balance yourself out, you will calm yourself. You go talk to God to help you to get out of this Nine of Swords energy. Ask God to give you strength. Ask God to give you peace. All right? The positive side of this card is you overcome this darkness here. And then you go to God and you pray about it. And you realize, you know what? I'm not going to let those thoughts affect my life. I'm not going to let the devil get to me. I'm going to bring God in. I'm going to trust God. I'm going to have faith in God. All this is going to go away. And it does. Call your archangels in. Call God in. Pisces. Pisces is in Spanish. Pisces. Call God in. Some of you are overdoing it with something. And you're running yourself ragged. And you can't sleep because your energies are all over the place. You're expending too much energy. It's like energy depletion because you're not taking care of your well-being. You're not taking care of your well-being. It's time to focus on you, Pisces, especially with regards to the mind. There's a big energy with healing here. This could also be, some of you may be separated from somebody and you're regretting not telling them the truth about something. I talked about friendship. I talked about loyalty. I talked about I lost my best friend. Why the hell did I do this? Why did I let myself make those poor decisions? Let the past go with that, Pisces. Let that go. The wouldas, couldas, shouldas with this Nine of Swords. What's done is done. It's okay. Forgive yourself. Move forward. And the dogs are confirming that. Make sure, see, it's not a joke, guys. The dogs have not been barking with all the other water sign readings except for yours. And there's a dog in here. Loyalty, friendship, devotion. You're separated from somebody because some of you are realizing that you were the one who caused the separation because you didn't speak your truth with that Sword of Excalibur there, the Ace of Swords. Because you weren't honest, because you didn't communicate something or you weren't communicating at all. The other message I'm getting with this, Pisces, is I said you're preparing to do something. Some of you are preparing to speak your truth. You've been spending all this time in isolation. You've been in hibernation during the separation because, yes, you were healing. Yes, you were tending to yourself. But you were also healing so that you can heal that heart to be ready for that new beginning, for that breakthrough. Healing during separation to prepare you to speak your truth, to prepare yourself to communicate, to be honest, to be decisive, and to not go back and forth on those decisions you know you need to make. There's something here about somebody's worried, somebody's anxious, somebody's nervous because they haven't spoken to somebody in a long time, because it's been a long separation, like more than 3 years. 3 to 9 years or something like that. And you're like, oh my gosh, I'm getting ready to speak my truth. I'm getting ready to send a message. Because God's been telling you now's the time to do it. Scorpio got that energy too. You can't go back to thinking of what could have been, Pisces. And you're probably thinking, if I just would have said something, if I just would have acted, if I just would have made that decision to express my emotions or to do this or to do that, I wouldn't be in this predicament. But think of it this way, Pisces. If that was the case, yes, we all have free will, but trust in the fact that it was part of the plan. Okay? Don't beat yourself up about it. So trust. Trust in what you're about to do is going to bring about peace. Some of you have been silent for too long. It's time to speak up, Pisces. It's time to come forward and speak your truth. It's time to come forward and make that challenging decision that before you know you didn't want to make. But God's like, I'm putting this on you now, Pisces, because I need this to end. I don't want you to be in despair. I don't want you to feel anxious or feel stressed out about this anymore. There's been this back and forth. And what's interesting is I'm recording this on September 16th. I can't believe I'm getting this. This just hit me. So they're telling me I need to get this reading out today on the 16th, and I'm recording the 16th. And usually I put these readings out the day after, but they're telling me to do it today because there's something significant about September 16th for somebody here. Okay? Every time September 16th comes around, you fall into regret because of what you said back then or what you didn't say. But there's a lot of regret and despair here. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. Why did I say that? Why did I do that? Because apparently you were going to speak your truth or do something, but you went the other way. And apparently there was what resulted in you speaking ended up not turning out well. It didn't work in your favor. And you've regretted it ever since. To include regretting whatever happened before September 16th. I'm hearing 2020. You continue to worry about something, about a situation, about speaking your truth, about being honest, about communicating. And then you ended up realizing you lost your best friend because somebody was so loyal to you. And for some of you, you weren't reciprocating that. Somebody who was going to be there for you, who was there for you through thick and thin. You may have treated him poorly or treated him in a certain way that wasn't of the divine, and they were still loyal to you. They were still devoted to you because they saw the divinity within you, Pisces. And you didn't return that. And there's something here about September 16th. You said something or you did something, and you're still regretting it. Because it prolonged the separation. You probably came in to rectify things or to speak your truth, and you went back to your distorted self, and it caused another separation. That's for somebody specific. And you're just like overthinking again. The wouldas, couldas, shouldas. What could have been? Why did I do that? Why? But you are now being given the opportunity, Pisces, for another chance. I'm hearing you're getting a second chance. And what I'm getting, if this is dealing with your person, because I'm getting counterparts here, that person is still going to give you a second chance. Why? Because they are still loyal to you, Pisces, believe it or not. And yes, that is coming from me for whoever needs to hear this. I'm still that loyal, devoted person, and so is your person, Pisces. You're worrying. You're stressing out. You're freaking out because you're thinking that you've lost that best friend. You're thinking that they're not going to be loyal to you anymore because you're preparing to come back again and communicate. It is Mercury retrograde as I record this. And Mercury is pushing you. It's getting you to reevaluate. It's getting you to review things and saying, I can't go back into this energy here. I can't keep regretting what I've done, what I didn't do, what I should have done, whatever this is. You're like, I just need to go back and speak my truth. I cannot let this affect me anymore. And Mercury retrograde is kind of telling you, hey, Pisces, you got to do what's best for you. You got to do the right thing. You can't be in this energy anymore. You got to break this cycle. You got to find that peace, especially within the mind space. All right? You cannot worry about what's going to happen when you communicate anymore. You cannot start freaking out again because you were about to say something after a long period of time of being in silence. Okay. You're preparing to come out of hibernation. Ease your mind. Take it easy. Take a break. Meditate. Pray. Do things that raise your vibration, because this lowers your vibration. It's not going to help you. Okay? You were extremely distressed about something. There's doubt, there's frustration here, there's powerlessness. Worries are wearing you down. Stresses are wearing you down. It could even be a bit of depression for somebody. There's a lot of pain here. A lot of overactive mind. It's going to be dealing with an illness or an injury with you, someone close to you. Maybe you're frustrated that there's nothing you can do to help. Maybe somebody's going through an illness. Somebody's going through some very troubling, trying times, and you feel powerless, and you're like, I can't help that person. But who's telling you you can't help that person, right? Or maybe you're regretting, maybe if there's somebody who's going through some distress or going through some hard times, maybe you're regretting that you could have been there for them when they went through that. But that's not the case. Again, with that frustration that there's nothing you can do to help, but you know that there is. You know you are here to help somebody. This is your time to do that. Okay. I'm hearing something about confessional, a confession. There's something that you want to confess, Pisces. Keep your hopes up. Keep your faith. Go to God. All right? Whatever situation you're in right now, Pisces, know that it could always be worse. It could always be worse. There are way more people who are in a way worse situation than you are. Think about that one. What you are going through could be a test, your faith. If this is a job or something like that, you're stressing yourself out, you're working too much, can't sleep at night, this is probably God trying to tell you, hey, it's time for you to take care of yourself, Pisces. You need to rest. You need to recover. Whether this is an illness or whatever this is. You got to take time alone. Heal. Be in a meditative state so that it can bring back a sense of peace. You need to be at peace, okay? There is nothing to worry about. There's nothing to fear, nothing to stress over, okay? Please understand this. The demonic spirit is getting the best of some of you, okay? Chariot. Taking charge of something, overcoming obstacles of what this Nine of Swords is bringing you. Follow your divine guidance. Take action. Get to center, rest and recover so that you can build up not only that peace, but the strength and resilience here. Willpower and fortitude to continue pushing forward. There's a swan here. There's something about union on the horizon for somebody. You're being divinely led to take action to communicate with someone so that you can initiate the beginning stages of sacred union, the permanent union, the harmonious one. Excuse me. Okay? You are here to pursue this. You are here to take action. Know that you're going to be a success. You're being led to victory because you're following your divine guidance. Okay? God is leading you to this. That's why I said there's nothing for you to worry about, Pisces. You're being divinely led. This is my I think I can card. This is my Thomas the Train card. I always say this. It's the little engine that could. I always say Thomas the Train first, and then I go to the little engine that could. That's not a coincidence. But this is the little engine that could. I think I can. I think I can. You can go the distance. Okay? Trust in God, because God is leading you to where you need to be. All right? Trust in the guidance you're being given. Take control of the situation and know that God's going to help you overcome this. But you have to go to God first by meeting him halfway, getting to center, meditate, prayer, contemplation. All right? Wow. 10 of Wands, heavy burden, heavy stress. It's like this is weighing down on you, Pisces. This needs to end. This is completion. You are overdoing it. Some of you, I did say this is about a job. You're doing too much at your job. You're doing too much of something. Drop those wands. Only do what you are capable of doing. You do not have to do everything, Pisces. For the mental illness with the stress, these overactive thoughts, there's a lot of stress, Pisces. A lot of things weighing you down. You got to release that. Okay? Release it. Release it. You are very, very, very overwhelmed. Okay? You're on the brink of collapse. Get to center, Pisces. Start taking care of yourself. If you're at a job or something where they're overworking you or something like that, take a vacation. Take a break. Go walk in nature. Do something fun for yourself. The devil wants you to get into these energies of energy depletion and stress and all these dark things to get you to lower your vibration so that you're in this unpleasant state, so that your health fails and you are at the mercy of the devil here. That's not what God wants. You got to drop this. You got to drop this. And they're reminding me that I need to clarify the Nine of Swords. Holy Spirit, guides, angels, galactic families, Pleiadian, Sirians, please and thank you. Please reveal to us for our highest good. What is this Nine of Swords about? What are they worrying about? What are they stressing over? Holy Spirit, guides, angels. Well, that didn't take too long. Queen of Swords. Some of you, I got it. Some of you are regretting. I said you came forward with communication, but you didn't speak your truth. You didn't say what you were going to say at that time. Again, there's something about September 16th. So, and it's funny because I had a message about September 16th today too. You said something or you didn't say something. You would come forward with the truth and you went back to your distorted self and you said something that you regret. You said, why did I do that? Why did I say that? Again, with the air, it's all air. You may be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but it doesn't have to be a feminine who's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but don't put so much emphasis on the signs, okay? But there's something here where you're regretting that you mistook this Queen of Swords as a cold-hearted bitch, as someone who was being controlling, condescending, someone who was being insulting, someone who lost their mind or went crazy. But what happened was this Queen of Swords told you the truth. She said, I'm not dealing with any bullshit from you, Pisces. I'm just being honest here. I'm speaking my truth. That's what she does. She doesn't tolerate nonsense. She doesn't tolerate people who can't come forward with the truth, and she cuts them off. But she's not being vindictive when she does that. If she's the Queen of Swords in the reverse, where she's being, I'm hearing expletives, where she's being cutting and conniving and brutal and abrasive and mean, then that person is not a divine Queen of Swords. Somebody was being assertive and not aggressive. You took this person's assertiveness as aggression. And that's why something about this date or something whatever happened is getting you back into this state. And you realize, oh shit, this Queen of Swords was not being aggressive. She was being assertive. She was speaking her truth, and she has every right to receive the truth. That's all she wants. That's all she asks for. If you can't be honest with me, I don't want you in my circle. And that's why I was talking about losing a best friend. This Queen of Swords is loyal. There's loyalty here. There's justice. There's balance. She does the right thing. This Queen of Swords was always loyal to you, Pisces. And you were like, shit, man. She was being honest. She was being truthful. She was being authentic and in her integrity. And sometimes when we speak our truth, other people can't handle the truth. That's not our problem. It's the other person's issue that they have to come to terms with, that they need to rectify if they can't handle the truth. And she knows this, but she also has head-heart balance. This is a very wise, very intelligent, very brilliant person who stands by her truth, who follows that path of truth. She doesn't make excuses. She doesn't make excuses for being her authentic self. And if somebody doesn't like her authenticity, somebody doesn't like who she is, her honesty, her integrity, then she doesn't want anything to do with them. She cuts them out of the circle. She's got the sword of Excalibur here. However, she does not turn into the Queen of Swords in the reverse, the cold-hearted bitch, the one who wants vindication, who wants justice. Nope. She knows she's just all about truth. And when she taps into that heart space, she ends up having compassion for those people who don't respect her. She knows that she needs to earn somebody needs to earn her trust. But all she wants is the truth. That's all she's asking for. But she's still loyal. If those people come to her, there's peace here. Look, peace with the doves, peace, and trying to break that cycle, this Nine of Swords energy, bringing yourself to a state of peace. She will honor your words as long as you come to her with the truth. I'm hearing she will forgive you too, but she's already forgiven you. She knows that turning into this, having her heart frozen and being aggressive and being mean and being condescending, that's not of the divine. Even when people do her wrong, she learned a lesson. She learned many lessons from people who screwed her over, who were not loyal to her, who were not honest with her. Because here's the thing. Before she became the queen, that happened because she was not being her authentic self either. She wasn't being assertive either. She wasn't speaking her truth either. So she attracted people who didn't do the same. But she came into her power and she learned how to speak her truth without worry, without fear. And for somebody here, you Pisces, You're regretting that you looked at this Queen of Swords in a different light because you were comparing this person to an ex, ex-wife, ex-girlfriend, ex-boyfriend, ex-husband. Okay? You assumed incorrectly about this Queen of Swords. And you know what, Pisces? That is okay. Because you did the best that you could at the time and you didn't know any better. Because you were still trying to heal from a divorce. Because this is a divorced individual, independent. You were still trying to heal from that. But you're worried that when you come forward with communication, you come out of being in silent mode, you come out of hibernation, that she is not going to believe you or she's not going to want to hear you out. If I had this, then I would put a word of caution that maybe this Queen of Swords is not ready for the truth yet, but that's not what I'm getting. She's still loyal to you, Pisces. All she's asking for is the truth. She's not going to cut your head off. The reversal would have said she probably would cut your head off. And this is for those of you who are dealing with hard knocks in life, dealing with people who betray you or are not honest with you or something like that. When they do you wrong, you're not a divine feminine, a divine anything if you come across as this, of being mean and hurtful, saying insulting things, mental abuse, verbal abuse. That is not a divine person. You still have healing to do if you're coming across as this Queen of Swords in the reverse, if that's you're thinking that. But she's in the upright. You are to do the right thing as well by standing in your integrity, but you're not going to be cold-hearted about it. That gets you nowhere. So Pisces, you're worrying that this Queen of Swords is going to chop your head off, that she's not going to hear you out. That is not what I'm getting at all. She's still loyal to you. Again, all she wants is the truth. You're also worried that you took too long, that you were too slow, right? It's been years since you communicated with this person. But you know you need to take responsibility for your actions, and you also need to speak your truth. You also need to be, you're worried about speaking your truth and being your authentic self. You're worried about communicating what really happened or what you were really feeling or whatever this is. You got to be assertive too, Pisces, and speak your truth. Again, you can't have true love without this truth here. And we can't go into situations with people where we're going to be chopping heads off. Like, that is not your divine self. That's coming from a very distorted, very disturbed person who can't forgive, who can't let bygones be bygones, okay? You got to be your authentic self too. Stop with the bullshit. Stop making excuses, Pisces. You know you need to communicate the truth with honesty and integrity. You need to do what is right. You need to do what is fair. And taking responsibility for your actions. And that's okay. All the Queen of Swords is requiring is your honesty, your authenticity, the truth. I just want the truth, Pisces. There's a little bit of stubbornness here too with you, Pisces, or your person, depending on your situation. Some of you didn't want to take responsibility for your actions, and you're regretting that. You felt stuck. You felt there was no way out. I don't know how this person's going to be receptive to me when I come forward with the truth. I don't know what's going to happen. But there's a renewed sense of hope that's coming in within you, Pisces. That slow and steady wins the race, and that you will reach the destination of success. You will achieve your goals. You spent a long time healing. You spent a long time through this recovery, through understanding why, what happened, that type of thing. And you said, okay, I need to stick to my guns. I need to persevere. I need to stay diligent and dedicated to what it is I need to do to better myself. This person is all about healing of well-being. He's very serious when it comes to being in a healthful state, physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally. Especially with the physical stuff, right? Because talking about sleepless nights here, he needs to make sure he's grounded. He needs to make sure he's in nature, right? To ground himself, to meditate, to be in contemplation, to take care of himself. There's also something here about loyalty, as I said. Loyalty and devotion. Is this Queen of Swords still going to be loyal to me even when I come forward with the truth? And what I'm getting very strongly, Pisces, is yes. Because that's all she's asked of you. We have to be honest with each other, no matter how difficult it is. And as I said, if somebody can't handle the truth, then they're not ready yet. There's still some healing that needs to be done. But there's something here, Pisces, you took a long time, or you were stubborn, or all of the above. And you're worried that because it's been so long, that it's not going to work out. It's going to work out because the Knight of Pentacles always reaches his destination. He ends up achieving his goals. He finds great success at the end of the day because of his dedication to whatever this is. There's also something about you, Pisces, or your person coming in with a solid, stable offer. Could be a job offer, could be commitment. Somebody is going to be in this for the long haul, in the long run. You are having renewed hope to come towards this Queen of Swords, to take responsibility for your actions and be her knight. Oh, wow. I'm hearing Guinevere and Lancelot. You want to dedicate your life to this Queen of Swords. You want to return that loyalty and that devotion to this queen. I'm seeing someone being knighted. Maybe this happened to you in a past life. I don't know. I know for me, my past life, I was a knight. So there's something about somebody being knighted. She's going to recognize you for your hard work. It's a very hardworking individual. She's going to recognize you for taking your time and speaking the truth and getting the courage and confidence to do so. She's going to honor you for taking responsibility for your actions. If somebody can't do that for someone who's taking responsibility, I'm sorry. You're coming from a distorted place. The devil is still getting to you somehow. Because you're not understanding that there was a lesson to learn as to why this thing happened between you two that was not pleasant. Okay? She gains a lot of wisdom through hard knocks in life, through challenges, through difficulties. And she had a difficulty with this Knight of this. She had a difficulty with Pisces. All right? Things were working out between them. But she stayed true to herself. And she knew that this Pisces had some work to do. And so did she. She gained a lot. She learned a lot. Gained a lot of wisdom again from dealing with this person. And now Pisces, apparently you or your person, you're sticking to your guns. You're staying committed. And you're saying, you know what? I'm going to continue to follow through with this commitment, with this offer, with this peace offering. You want to show this queen how loyal you really are. And you always were, but it didn't come across as that because of your previous actions. But you are really serious as all hell to prove to this Queen of Swords that you're going to be there for them. Like that best friend. that you're not going to abandon them, that you're not going to run away, that you're not going to disappear. You're in it for the long haul. This is a long-term connection. It's a long-term offer. This offer is going to last. This knight is serious about this. He's not going to turn back because he's come too far. It's been a long time. And he's going to show this queen how loyal he really is and how devoted he is going to be to her. All right? Oh my God, Ace of Cups. There's an offer of love there. Pouring out their emotions, doing what is right. Following the divine love of God. This overflow of abundance, this overflow of the divine love flowing through you and out of you. And look at all the fish. There's you right there, Pisces. There's something here about an offer of solid, stable commitment from a very devoted, loving person. They want this cup now. They know this is a love of a lifetime. They know that this was a blessing from God, that you were a blessing from God, which is also tying into why they were so regretful and shameful and having all these dark thoughts. Or that's you, Pisces. But this knight wants this ace. They want this new beginning in love. It's time. This is it. This is it, Pisces. This is the love in the lifetime. This is the highest love of all that you are about to experience. That's so interesting that my guides did not want me to do the water signs on the 15th because my schedule, as you're realizing, I didn't put out the readings in the morning, but there's a reason for this. My guides told me I needed to get some rest to prepare for these water sign readings. And yep, I've been channeling some crazy things. Not crazy in a bad way, but I've been channeling a lot. What is the guidance for Pisces? Holy Spirit, guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Syrians. Ooh, please and thank you. A stack came out. Clarity, Ace of Swords, right? Truth. Integrity, oh my God, there it is. Illumination, look at all the eyes. Contemplation, I said it. And happiness. Bottom of the deck is shine. Shine your light, Pisces. All right. I turned right to it. Holy cow. I love when that happens. Bottom of the deck, confidence, majesty, and limelight. This talks about the spiked and slippery holly leaf lends itself nicely to protection magic and spells that guard against gossip. Okay. The appearance of the shine card acts as a gentle reminder to stop hiding your talents or being modest about the things you do well. The energy of this card is regal and majestic, and when you draw it, you can assured that it's your time to shine. Sometimes the negative opinions of others can stop us from doing what we truly love or being who we truly need to be. Be confident and be brave. Step out and put yourself in the limelight. If jealousy from others or thoughts about being the subject of gossip is stopping you, the following holly spell can help put your mind at rest. And I don't read the spells on this unless I'm guided to, okay? See? Put your mind at rest. Okay, now they want me to say it because this is supposed to help you. You will need 11 holly leaves, a bowl of water, and salt. Place the salt in the bowl of water and arrange the holly leaves around the outside of the bowl so that the bowl might be the sun and the leaves might be its rays. As you arrange the leaves, say, all gossip and jealousy shall be deflected from me. These holly leaves will bind and seize and break ill will directed at me. The light of the sun fills my life. For the good of all, no more strife. Place the holly leaves in the water and throw the water and leaves in the garden as if you were throwing away any negative feelings toward you. You don't have to do that, Pisces, because what I'm getting more of, going to God, again, contemplation, meditation, and prayer. Okay? Praying. asking God for mental strength, for physical strength, whatever this is, to help you to heal. That's what's really going to help you. So let's look at the happiness card. This is about optimism, good cheer, and laughter. This card is suggesting that happiness lies in dwelling on the good things in life, not your problems. This doesn't mean ignoring your difficulties, but rather seeing the positives in your situation instead. The old adage is true. You can't control what happens to you, but you can control how you react to it. Look for the light in your life when this card appears, even if it's just a tiny spark. Know that the appearance of this card brings the essence of happiness in your life. Contemplation. Reflection. This is reflection, right? Going within to reflect on things. Oops. Reflection, understanding, and life lessons. See? I talked about the life lessons with the Queen of Swords. All the wisdom of a life well lived and the lessons she has learned or recorded for others in moments of quiet meditation. This priestess is in her twilight years and almost ready to leave the physical world. Her spirit body is starting to shine through in the form of golden wings and a halo. The priestess is happy and content, and as she looks back and reflects on her life, she knows that she has done her best. There's something about writing here. Somebody's a writer or wants to be a writer. When the priestess of contemplation appears, it represents an excellent opportunity to reflect on your life experiences and the insights you have gained from them. It signifies a time of reflection, a time to glean a deeper understanding of why you are here. This card encourages quiet moments of meditation and deep thought. Energy of the Queen of Swords with the Four of Swords, guys. See? See, reflect on your life. Reflection, this is the time of Mercury retrograde, right? Illumination. All right. I am sending you light even now. Shine on, beautiful ones. You are loved. That's a beautiful message. Loved, peaceful, and safe. There's also stimulating the third eye chakra with this card. The illumination card appears when it is time to bring more light into your life. Again, this can be on a physical or energetic level. An excellent way to start is to imagine yourself filled with bright white light whenever you think of it. You may also want to purify your home energetically. Stale and dense energy can become trapped and brewed in nooks and crannies, and you will want to flush it out. There again with the light in the darkness, guys. God is your light here. Integrity, honor, principles, and ethics. I'm going to read this part. The ivy plant in this card is featured strongly in this image. At her feet, the sacred fly, agaric mushroom encased in gold, acts as a reminder of the importance of spiritual integrity in our dealing with others. The priestess of integrity sees both sides of the story and chooses careful and thoughtful actions. That's also what the Queen of Swords does, right? The importance of spiritual integrity also. Not just about the logic. The priestess of integrity sees both sides of the story and chooses careful and thoughtful actions. She's very decisive. She's very smart. Again, she sees both sides of the story. The Queen of Swords in the reverse does not. She only sees one side, and that side is her side, and that's it. And she doesn't want even to entertain the other side of that person. When you do that, Pisces, you are still coming from a distorted place. You're not coming from a divine place because you are not having compassion towards those people. You're only looking at it from your side and not their side. You have to be receptive to what is going on in the other person's world. That is true divinity right there. And that's also with the integrity, right? Last one is clarity. Focus, goals, and life purpose. When the priestess of clarity appears, it is time for absolute focus. You may have a big undertaking ahead of you that needs your full attention. Break tasks into small, achievable goals. Write down every single step you need to take to accomplish your goal. If easily distracted, the judicious use of a timer to allow yourself productive time and rest time throughout the day may help. Attempt 20 minutes of uninterrupted work or study, then alternate with 20 minutes of unstructured time. Play with the times and see what works. You will be amazed at how much you can achieve with just these small amounts of focused time. Consider that each step toward your goal is a step toward fulfilling your life purpose here on earth. What I talk about with that Knight of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, taking responsibility for your actions, taking care of your health and well-being. Step toward your goal, right? Be patient. Be patient. I'm just channeling this out of this guy now. Slow and steady wins the race. All right, Pisces. Well, you guys got a lot of guidance cards. All right. I hope this helped you, Pisces. If you would like a personal reading with me or a live coaching session, or if you want to sign up for a 14-day free trial of one of my memberships where you get entered into a free drawing every month for a free reading, a free drawing every month. I always do that. Not always, but you get entered every month for a free reading. You get to chat with me in the mobile app. If you download it, the mobile app is free. You access all your exclusive content from the memberships there. What you put into those messages, you will get back tenfold. I don't know why they wanted me to say that, but that's what they wanted me to say. I've never said that before. Investing in you would be great at this time, especially if you're dealing with Nine of Swords, guys. Okay? The membership stuff, depending on the tier, you get a lot of awesome benefits. So check that out in the description box below, or go to capellawellness.com to check out my memberships there, all the different tiers, all the different benefits they are offered. You could try them, some of them for 14 days. You know, if it works, it works. If it doesn't, that's fine by me. No hard feelings, okay? Wisdom in that. I'm hearing wisdom from the memberships if you're drawn to partake in those. But all the exclusive content that you can access in the mobile app. You get access to the members only live sessions that I do, a whole bunch of other perks and things that I do out of nowhere to surprise my members. There's also getting to chat with me directly in the mobile app. I do provide guidance for others in that app without charging them. I'll give them a little boost of stuff, but after that, you're on your own, because my guides have told me I need to learn to receive as well. So it's like I cannot give too much of my guidance away for free, right? I already do enough on the YouTube channels and things like that, and with my other clients and with my other members to give them a little bit of a boost. But I'm not going to be just giving my guidance and my wisdom freely, all right? That's not what my guides want me to do. But anyway, let me know if you have any questions about the services, the coaching. Coaching is always very, very good when you're to tie into any readings that you get from me. And my readings are very, very different from other people's readings, okay? It's really about the spiritual growth and the truth here. I'm all about freaking truth. I will call you out on bullshit. If you can't handle that, that's okay. You're just not ready for it. I may not be your person, but if you feel like you need that guidance, you need that wisdom, and you have to learn how to accept the truth here, by all means, we will work through that too, okay? I don't know why I'm saying this. Somebody needs to hear that, but we will work through that too, because it's not an easy thing. Because trust me, during my healing, I had to really face the truth about stuff about myself, and that was a very challenging thing to do, but I overcame that, and now I'm not afraid of that anymore. So you want to chat with me, whatever, you want to ask questions about what I offer, my memberships, please do not hesitate to contact me, okay? My email is in the description box below. If you go to capellawellness.com, you can go to the contact form, send me a note from there, or if you download my Capella Wellness app, which you can gain access to if you go to capellawellness.com, or check the description box for that, you can directly chat with me in the chat function of my app, okay? All right, Pisces, that concludes your reading. Thank you so very much for watching this video, for subscribing to this channel if you haven't already, and for illuminating that thumbs up button. I would greatly appreciate it. I wish you the best tonight always. I send you so, so much love, and I hope I illuminated your well-being today. Again, this is Jess from Capella Wellness, starring out.